had to bust a nut in my mouth just to make this video. Welcome back, guys and girls. It is time for y'all to hear what I've been making while I was out here busy with other shit and not making beats as much as I used to. But I might just be back. And that means I gotta show y'all what I've been doing. I gotta make sure y'all hear the shit, because this beat that I got right here is on another level. Maybe, I hope. But you guys will definitely enjoy it, whether it's on another level or not. So I am going to now start the video on this, and I hope you enjoy. So firstly, I had to pick out the instruments. Fucking started off with this. This is actually what I started out with. I've recently started using Patcher to combine different plugins and, you know, experiment with sounds and everything, you know. So let me just show y'all. I just start with Dune. I got the sound from Dune, you know, the low body MK, you know, from the freaking Keys Dune 2 factory. So it was pretty good. And then I mixed it up with the FL Keys, guys. FL Keys is still great. It's still plugin that you can use for your beats, especially if you're starting out and don't have plugins. You know, it's a very good stock plugin. So I took I chose the Rhodes preset, and this was the result, you know. So yeah, Patcher is a pretty simple plugin to use, especially when you want to mix up sounds, you know, mix up the especially with the chords and the pads, and you know, chords and the pads, the keys and chords, whatever it is, you can do that and it's gonna come out great. So I started off with this chord right here. Let me just play it for y'all. Now the secret to making realistic sounding chords is you have to humanize them. There's actually an inbuilt humanizer on FL Studio. You can do it manually how you want. You can use the FL Studio one, and then you can tweak manually. So as you can see, these things don't start on the same, you see, it doesn't start on the same thing, you know, because you gotta humanize. Some have to come before, some after, you know. If it's like, yeah, you just gotta do that, experiment with that, and yeah, that's how you get the best sounding chords instead of just the usual slap, you know. If it's for pads, cool, you can make them start on the bar or the step or whatever it is you want to call it. You can do that, or you can just copy this and put it on the pad and it works, because I also used the same thing on the pad here. Let me play that for y'all. See, I just copy and pasted it onto this and it still worked, you know. So you can do it however you like. There is no formula to making a beat. If it sounds good, you make sure everything comes together, all the sounds are in unison, and you'll hear it's going to be great. So yeah, I did that, and then I moved on to the sub. Now there's one thing, I don't know if it was a YouTuber or a TikToker, he said a sub is not supposed to be heard, it's supposed to be felt. And I felt that, and I felt like busting a nut, because that was so real and it worked so well. But let me just play this for y'all real quick. Let me play it now solo. Now I got this bass from Citrus. It's the Bajo Trap. I don't know, Bajo Trap. It's this one specifically. That's the one. That, I mean, it's the only one. And then hold on, fuck. And then I just added a little bit of, just EQ'd it, did this, did that. Now this is the raw. This is how it sounds without the effects. And now with the effects, you see, because I wanted to eliminate that the growliness. I just wanted to eliminate that, to just so that you can feel it. You gotta be, when your headsets are on, or you're playing this on your car and everything, you can just feel the bass, and it just touches the soul. I'll tell you, man, this thing is fucking therapeutic. Could put you to sleep sometimes if you listen to beats to sleep, because I know some people do that, some people ASMR, that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's beside the point. So I'm gonna now play the drums, because yeah, I'm moving on to the drums. And this was a snap, I think. Yeah, it's the snap. Nothing too crazy, just simple, just a simple pattern. Added Valhalla Room and Golden. You don't need to do anything. I didn't need to do anything crazy to it. And then there was this, the kick. The hats. So sounds like that. Yeah, you understand the vibe. Add a little bit of something, some open hats, you know what I'm saying. Oh, now this sound is special. I'll tell you why it's special, because I think I also used a citrus bell. I think, yeah, it was a citrus bell. I used the citrus bell, the glass. Pretty great. It's pretty fucking great, I'll tell you. My citrus has got some pretty good stuff, I'll tell you that much. So let me play the whole part with everything. So yeah, I did that, and then on the hook I added a lead, fucking dope lead from Dune. I telling you, Dune has some pretty good sounds, and I use a majority of my beats. Especially the recent ones, I've used Dune, and it's pretty good. So this is the lead. Now let me play the part with the lead and everything. Now that's how it sounds. It just adds everything. It's like the cherry on top, because without it the beat would be kind of like especially the hook. But with it on the hook, it's perfect. It's perfect. And also, one thing about the hats as well is I tend to do with my hats sometimes. I add a little flanger on it so that it doesn't sound like this. It's like it's dry, it doesn't have any substance. But when you add a flanger on it, you can expand it, give the artist some headroom as well. It just balances out. I think I added it on the open hat as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I added on the open hat as well, so it doesn't sound like this. So when you do that, it has a different kind of effect on it. So that works pretty well. And now added a couple of effects on it, some finishing touches, some would say, because I added them right now before I finished this beat. This beat is like a week old at this point, but yeah, I just revisited it today, added a couple of stuff on it, and yeah, it was golden. So I added this Vinyl Dust on it. And added this Birds and shit, you know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. And added this as well, you know, it's like an R&B type beat. It's like an R&B type beat. It needs to have that kind of atmosphere, you know, because without it, it would be dry. It was dry as hell without these things, but after I added them on, it now sounds like a fully complete beat, which also has space for the artist to sing or rap over, you know, whatever it is. I'm gonna post this beat after I upload the video. And then obviously I added my signature sound because I just started using it recently and I am absolutely in love with it. Yeah, I love that song, man. I love that. Yeah, it's a perfect drop. It's a perfect drop. And then I added some vocal chops here as well. There's 2 vocal chops on the hook. And yeah, let me play that for y'all. You can notice, if you noticed, I made 2, right? That means it's yeah, like 2 different I made the thing on 2 different octaves or different notes because I wanted to add it, but yeah, you know, I just wanted it to give it some more life. And then I added this vocal chop as well. I've used this in a lot of my beats. And I know you guys are very familiar with it, but yeah, I had to put it in there because it just fit. But let me just play the whole thing, the whole part for it, the whole hook for y'all, and then yeah. Yeah, so that is the beat in its entirety, and I hope you guys have enjoyed the video because I've been wanting to make this video for a while, and I was like, you know what, I need to get back on the grind. The views have plummeted because I'm not consistent, and when YouTube notices that you're not consistent, they tend to fuck up the views a bit. So I'm not out there as much as I'd love to be, but I am getting back on the saddle. And we're fucking riding this shit. We are going to higher places. I'm going to make sure that I try to make a video every single month, a beat breakdown video every single month, whether it's for new beats or the beats that I've made before. I am going to do that, and I hope you guys will be there to watch those videos and enjoy them. And yeah, look, I'm still getting accustomed to this shit. So yeah, you know, making videos and just, you know, talking to you guys, teaching you guys all these things. Like, yeah, I'm still like y'all. I'm still like you guys, man. Like, you guys are still learning FL Studio and everything, and chord progressions and whatnot, you know, music theory. I'm doing the same as well. I'm still learning, so I think we can teach each other as well. So you guys like, subscribe, comment on the video, and share with your friends. And if you like this beat, then yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and see y'all later.